with Pineapple Papers, and I have another 12 by 12 scrapbooking process video for you. So tonight my daughter has decided to pick out all the embellishments for this layout. She is the center of the pictures that I'm going to scrapbook, so I thought it would be appropriate. So she has picked out this sparkly, it's called 12 by 12 solid glitter light blue, and it's from DCWV. So that's going to be incorporated. We have pulled out the Bloom collection from Crate Paper. We have, this is from Pebbles. And these two tags, this selfie tag especially because these are her selfies. And then got to bring in some Cute Girl by Crate Paper. She loved the rub-ons in the last video, so she picked those out. And then there's these Remarks Love You. There's some acetate pieces from Gossamer Blue called On My Desk. There is American Crafts Everyday Few Flower Die Cuts, the Pink Paisy C'est La Vie ephemera pack, the My Mind's Eye, My Story. There were a couple of cute little tags in this Chamel ephemera pack. And then here's that famous pinwheel from Diller Lizzie, so that may make it on there. And then some label stickers and word stickers from October Afternoon Woodland Park. And then as far as thickers go, we're using these Beautiful, and I think Darling is probably going to be the title of this one because she is darling. And then she also has put a few little pieces from my thing that's on my desk, and so we'll see what makes it on the page and we'll get started. Okay, so I'm going to get started with cutting out a section of this glitter paper. I decided I didn't want the glitter paper to be the entire background, so I'm just going to add some white and just have the glitter paper on two sides. Now, I'm not exactly sure how I want to do this as far as the background goes. I know I want to use the Bloom papers. I'm not sure at this point if I want to use mixed media. And I really wasn't feeling the mixed media, so I decided to pull out this Crate Paper that I just got at the dollar store and run a strip of my tape runner and ruffle it up. Now, I do choose to do this with the all over the entire white piece of paper, and I love how it turns out. I do not make you watch me do the entire thing. I just did a couple rows so you can get an idea. Then I did run it through my sewing machine, and I just ran a straight stitch down each of the Crate Paper, and I love the dimension that it gives. Now, these are the papers that I picked from the Bloom collection, and I wasn't having the easiest time layering with the 6x6 pad since I was using two of the 4x6 photos. But I do gut what you can't see because I love this collection. I think this is probably my favorite collection so far. And especially this chevron paper, which I'm trying to get on there, but I felt like every time I would put it under as a layer, it just covered so much of it. So it doesn't actually make it on the page at all. There is one piece of paper that I use, and it's not really the branding strip because it's so small, but you can kind of see it right there on top of this, I guess it's deer paper. And so that's the only little bit of that chevron that actually makes it on the layout. But see, look, I'm still trying to get it on. I love it, but it doesn't make it. So I got these fringe scissors at Tuesday morning and I really wanted to use them. I didn't know how I wanted to use them, but my daughter started cutting up the extra pieces of that glitter paper and started fringing it. So that's why you don't see me fringing it on the video, which it's pretty obvious how it works. So love them, way easier than just using scissors. So right now I'm going to go through all of the embellishment packs that I had picked out. And normally I do this off camera, but I thought it might be nice for you guys to actually see the process of how I pull everything out and move it around versus just taking a few of them out and putting them in my little container on my desk. So that's what I'm doing here. I literally go through every one of them, except for what my daughter picked out that was loose in my little container. None of that even gets gone through because my paper pad is sitting on top of it and I forget all about it. So I do like that package from the from Hobby Lobby, the Remarks, and so I put it to the right side because I was thinking maybe at the end I would add something there, but I don't. It just sits there. And then I added some foam to the back of my page, my picture and cluster. And then this is my Beacon's 3-in-1 glue, which I absolutely love. It's getting to the end, so it's kind of a little hard to get it out, but I got enough. And the funny thing with the glue is even when you're done and it's sitting up on your desk, it bubbles out a little bit. So I just used what bubbled out a little bit to put on some of the acetate embellishments. So I did grab that Darling, and I'm using that as my title. And I'm looking for a place to maybe do some label stickers. That doesn't make it on, unfortunately, but I did think about it. And then I pull out the cute girl embellishments and I add some of these cute enamel type hearts that are glittery. And there's 2 color pinks there as well. I do pull out the bow and that makes it on the page as well. And then there's a ton of these star sequins. So I just drop them on the page and decide to glue them where they land. And that is it. So I hope you enjoyed. Here's some close-ups. And remember to wear your crown and have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye!